Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing tonight? Elder, I see you have a couple of hydrates for me. Thank you, thank you. And Brett, congrats on getting first. And you said ad but hi, and I can't believe I'm gonna have to go see the ad settings again, because just recently I went to the ad settings and I pushed it to like having my first ad like 15 minutes after I stream, so I have time to do my introductions and everything. It is really rude that they put an ad right when I started it, and I'm gonna see if I can fix that in the settings for the next stream I do. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, weird, definitely. Very rude. Also, hi Kamita and hi Grim. Welcome to the stream. And Alice, hi, welcome. So the plan for today is we may or may not slay the princess. I do want to remind you all that I have played this demo previously here on the Twitch channels, and the VODs of said demo are on my YouTube. I got every single ending, so I'm really excited to see how it evolved from there, because we got every single ending on the demo and it was great. It was absolutely awesome. And I saw, actually, let me check on the Steam page. How many achievements does it have? It has 97 achievements, exactly. So, on the demo, we only had 6 endings. For it to have 97 achievements, that's big. That is huge, and I'm already impressed. I managed to stay spoiler-free, so backsitting is allowed. Do let me remind you of this. Backsitting is allowed, but do keep the thing spoiler-free, because it is my first time playing this. I know some people, like, for example, Elder, have bought the game last week, and he played it and got a ton of achievements. I saw it on my Steam activity, but I didn't go snoop on what it was. So all I'm saying is, even if you played it, like, I'm really excited to play it for the first time too. So I just want you to understand me here. Backsitting allowed, keep it spoiler free, please. My only advice, stab repeatedly. We'll see. I do remember that the princess was very enticing, so I'm not sure if we're going to slay her, but we will definitely listen to her. As it is obligatory at this point, what did you snack on? What did you eat before coming to the stream? I had some meat, some roasted potatoes, and some rice. It was very good, and it will also be my lunch for tomorrow, because we love meal prepping in this house. And I ate a Kinder bar. Do you know, like, there are Kinder bars, not just Kinder eggs, but there are Kinder bars, and I ate one of those for breakfast, for dessert. Please help me. It has been a Monday. It has been a Monday. Pasta with bechamel, delicious. I wonder if you're gonna find a new route I haven't found yet. I doubt it, because you've done pretty much like all the basic routes, so to speak, right? Right, Elder? So maybe, but I don't think just yet. Homemade rosemary garlic bread with honey butter. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Damn, bread. Yeah. I had rice and meat. Oh my god, Grim. We're almost like dinner besties. I just had potatoes with it too. Thank you so much for the hug, Brett. Thank you. I did put the exclamation point things to not appear in chat on the screen, but because it's usually other types of commands. But thank you so much for the hug. Okay, since I am very, very excited, I think we're just gonna jump right in. Actually, let me hydrate a little bit. I have 2 hydrates, so cheers everyone. All right. Also, how was your guys' weekend? Was it good? I hope it was good. Mine was good, but it rained a whole bunch. So it was definitely good to stay at home with blankies and everything. I did went out for a bit, but blankie time was definitely mandatory. Very chill. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, so let me stop the music. Stop it. Okay, we opened the game. Yeah. Where we're doing step by step. Step by step. Put this big. And we go here. And it's gonna appear soon. Please? Hello? I've tested this. Is it not gonna work? Damn, it's not gonna work. Oh, it's working. There you go. There's the beautiful cursor. I did put, can you read well the trigger warnings that it was on Tabby's website? 'Cause I stretched it out just a tiny bit. Do read those before you continue with the stream, because the trigger warnings are there for a reason. So if you're looking at those and you're reading it and you don't feel comfortable with proceeding, I understand. Please be safe and take care of yourself. We will be here with other games soon enough. There are other playthroughs on my YouTube channel if you'd like to watch another thing. I just want you to be well and safe and taken care of. So if you do not want to proceed, I totally understand. I can't in normal screen, but very well in full screen. What? Oh, the trigger warnings. Oh god. Because there is a lot. There is a lot. Is this better? Okay. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay, is that better? Can you read? Elder says, yeah, that's good, that's good. How is the game audio? Is it good? I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit. How is the game audio with my microphone? Are we good? Are we good? Sounds good? Awesome. All right. Then I guess what's left for us is to start the game, right? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
In the woods.
I've missed this.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
We'll see.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. So let's see what route we're gonna do first. And inside that princess is a frog. We all know how the song goes, narrator. Welcome to the stream, Nepricos. Welcome, welcome. Hey, maybe. I think we're gonna have to kiss the princess to turn her into a frog. Oh, wait. Let's ask the narrator. Do I get some sort of reward for this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What do I get it? What do I get? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. Whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest
But,
imagination.
like, what can I ask for? I wanted to continue with this prize thing. Okay, I think for our first playthrough, let's try, and I mean try, to actually slay her. So I'm gonna say, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Let's try to do it.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Listen, we have to start with the hardest first, and I know I don't want to slay her, but come on, I just need to see what happens.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She will cheat.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't know. What if she tells me I'm a good boy?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think I'm gonna try and stick with the narrator for this one. For my first one, proceeding to the cabin. Ooh, animations.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade
Okay.
is an implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
And we go. My little cursor has a blade now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering.
This is different from the demo.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing
I don't
her a
think
favor.
the description of the basement was like this. I like it.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Stabby stab. I'm gonna pop pop pop.
Who's there?
Hi, Nicole.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I think she might be. I trust
Don't
that.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just gonna say, hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Thanks.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Big Tronum. Oh, remember when I first played this? I don't know if it is going to elaborate like that, but I've always found it weird that there are two chains. And the princess is the only one locked up in here. So either someone has escaped, which my theory is I escaped or the narrator escaped. And I don't remember, or the narrator has escaped, and because he doesn't want to get his hands dirty because he found out some weird creepy shit about her. Because he doesn't want to get his hands dirty, he recruited someone to kill her. And that is the theory. Like, someone else was down here. Surely. I'm positive.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Bah, 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 bah.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No, I'm very serious about my work. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
If we talk things out, I might change my mind, and I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can do that right now.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine.
You're gonna change
We
my
can
mind if I
decide
talk
what
to
we
you. I
want to do
can't.
After we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Maybe I'll just become a bad person. I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Yeah.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm gonna do it. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have no clue. Sheer will and not confidence, but I just want to believe it myself.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She's right.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Oh, I want to know what you can do. Like, I want to know everything you can do. Like, I want to know what you can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the title of the game. I'm gonna slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Yeah, I told her I'm very serious about my job.
this is it, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Well, I'm just sorry that I stained your dress.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
It's like she's convinced.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
I'm so sorry, Nepricos. Nepricos said, I stepped out for a moment. Anybody want to explain the dead body on the floor? We just got a little silly. That's all. I'm so sorry. The urges just took over me. We slayed the princess, you know, like the title. We slay the princess with our little dagger. But she's not convinced that she's going to die, and I might be in trouble.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't know, hero. What says you? I'm just gonna say, yeah, she's dead, surely.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Like, surely.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Nah.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. but it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Sorry, I was just trying to see chat.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's get out of here. All right, we leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
We saved the world, right?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What about my prize?
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
This prize sucks. I don't want world peace. I want other things. Yeah, wait, is this my prize? That is great. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say that's bullshit. I'm gonna say this sucks.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. I'm sorry you don't like your reward, but maybe you'll learn to appreciate it.
You fucker. This is nothing. I even killed a girl. I don't even get the girl in the end.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I'm pretty sure I'm miserable. I'm miserable.
We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, I'm gonna hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Okay.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Okay.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Well, it has come to this.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Now, what are we gonna do about this?
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful
What
place
happiness?
to end.
God, I even choked. What happiness?
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Did we leave the blade with the princess, or did we take it?
Don't you dare.
Or what? What will happen? I'm gonna say anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I made this happy little place.
You
Is
made
this not a good
this
enough
little
reward
shack.
for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Me, ingrate? What prize is this?
Fine. Whatever.
Oh, it's in her
First
chest?
time
Oh, we gotta
you
go back.
Throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's
Oh.
body is dust and
Well.
bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Well, sorry for intruding.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Well, at least I have great nails.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Well, at least he said he was nice. But there's more!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, I'm just saying. I know that a TW is trigger warning. What is CW? Chapter warnings? General chapter warnings? Is that what the C is for? I think I'm missing out on something. Oh, content! Content. Thank you, thank you. A fun game to play would be Who's That? Content warning! At the start of each chapter, chatters will guess which content warning will appear and the winner gets traumatized. I like that idea, Nepricos. I like it, I like it. Well, there are many and they're all listed in the screen, so please. Also, I just want an opinion. Is this better here or in the middle? Because that little square between me and that. Oh my god!
Tome underscore and underscore Pramby just joined the hideout. Tronum love, Tronum love, Tronum love, Tronum love.
Hi Tom, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We're playing Slay the Princess today. I like it on the left side, maybe. Okay, I'll keep it there then. I'll keep it there. Thank you then. Thank you so much for the opinions. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tom, how you been? I hope you've been good. How was the weekend and what did you eat before coming to the stream? I hope you ate. And Pramby, hi Pramby, hi. How is everyone doing today? Again, I hope that your weekend was good. And what did you eat before coming to the stream? We're playing Slay the Princess today. We're actually on our first little chapter. Like, we're gonna get our first ending with this, I think. Because again, I only played the demo some time ago. So I don't know how far things have expanded. I know they have expanded a lot. But I don't know how and where, you know. I hope things are going better for you, Turnham. Thank you, I really do appreciate it, Tom. They are going better. I'm getting used to my braces every single day. Like, talking does get them moving a little bit more, and my gums, not my gums, like the inside of my lips, it scratches them a little bit more when I'm talking, but it's... Hey, listen, I'm getting used to them, and this is life. Not life. It's 30 months, which is a pretty long time, but getting used to it every single day. So yes, I am doing much better. Thank you. So we entered the chapter now called The Spectre. So let's see what awaits us.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, I'm gonna call him a bastard. Oh, you bastard are in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
That's what you say.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best
Well,
to
I'm
keep-
still the hero, though. It's voice of the hero. I'm still hero.
That's fine.
And now I'm
It
cold.
wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
I'm voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling you the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Does the narrator change? No, the narrator stays the same, but I don't.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
And I was right. I'm never wrong. I support women's rights, but most importantly, I support women's wrongs.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away and waited for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Wait, is that the past tense of slay? I didn't know. I thought it was ED, slayed. Or maybe it's one of those that can be both ways. That's interesting. I'm learning English today too. But we slew ourselves. Yeah, it's a really old-fashioned word. Ah, okay.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that.
The narrator
Believe it
cares
or not,
about me.
I care about you.
I feel like that's not 100% true. You want me to do this. I don't know if you necessarily care about me.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I don't know what happened.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
It does. It sure does.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
That is
Or
a
you
question
transported to a different
that I've always wanted answered.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here.
Ah, can we slay the narrator? Oh my god.
Just stay focused, will you?
No. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Oh my god. Can we talk? If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
Aha!
Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
Well, but I did. I did do that.
And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
Some way, I have a hard time believing that.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
We didn't like last time.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Call it masochism. I was in the void for God knows how long. Okay, I can't just go, so I have to argue with him. I'm gonna say, who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate.
He did tell me that. He did tell me that. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
I'm
You're the only person
special.
capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
I'm special.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course
Now we're
special.
talking. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking.
Clearly.
So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
I understand. Let's do that. That's all. No, I'm gonna say that. Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Well, here I go. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will
lie,
cheat.
She will cheat.
Yeah,
she will
yeah.
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She won't be a problem.
Surely. Let's proceed. Oh, there's a mirror. I want to look at myself.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I think we should take
Feels like
the
no one's
blade.
been here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
We did kill her once. It didn't say anything about a mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's a mirror. I can see the mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
I can see it.
There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror?
Oh my
Let's
god.
just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
Sure, let's do that, but I want to first look at myself in the mirror. I'm gonna say, I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
I'm not lying. Oh, the narrator. Oh, yeah, the narrator is definitely lying.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Oh, welcome to the stream. English is not my first language, so sorry when I mess up words or forget them. That is definitely okay. Don't worry about it. We're all learning here. English is not my first language either, so welcome. Turn on face reveal in game. Let's see who is behind here. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
I saw the mirror. I'm being gaslit.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
I'm gonna take the blade again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I'm gonna say this whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
I have,
I
though.
hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess.
Now you're lying.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Well, let's go then.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here,
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
the room below is silent.
Okay.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
The narrator knows.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you
Oh
descend the final
shit.
step,
But there's blood in
the
it,
princess
still.
comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
When we went to pick up the blade, it wasn't like this. She was all bone.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two
Oh,
deep-set
hi.
eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
We're a cute little face. It's adorable.
Ghost! Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Haunt us? She is free. She's not chained up anymore.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
Honestly, valid. I'm so sorry. We can talk now. We can resolve our issues.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
She's a cute ghost, but she's chained up how? I think it's just a ghost chain. I don't think she's actually chained up. Yeah.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again.
But this body is not
if we wanted to.
real. I did so many runs, but surprisingly not this one. Good work, Jorno. Are you serious? I actually did one you didn't do? The odds of that. I'm just gonna see if we can slay her again.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Let's take a moment to appreciate how beautiful the art is. Like, this is beautiful.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Ah, thank you. I do that all the time.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, fuck.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
I was trying to get a prize and it didn't go the way I wanted it to. Okay, I'm going to say I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Keller.
Well, I was dead.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go, pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Elaborate.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Sorry, I was just appreciating how there's like multiple voices in the ghost voice. That's a really neat detail.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Well, where is your home?
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Ooh.
After all, you owe me.
Well, do I? What? I mean, I killed you, but like, what do I owe you?
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Possess us?
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
With the narrator?
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her
Oh.
head so...
Oh my god, narrator, square up. There she's going in.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I'm just gonna ask this. I know it won't happen, but if I let you in, do I get still? Oh my god, I just think there's a typo. I still get to be in control. I know that's not a typo. You can say it like that. I still get to be in control.
Sure, why not?
She's lying to me.
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
But it's a train of thought. What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your rod.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Well, god damn it.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Oh my god.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
I think I do. Sounds great. Do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
Hey, you're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Okay.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I doubt it. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain.
Holy
your
shit.
Muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
I don't think I was a good vessel to possess.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh, shit.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, kind of like that.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Am I shards of glass on the floor?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
Am I not glass?
I'm... a voice? I'm me is what I am.
I'm me.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that
Maybe we don't actually exist, but we're here.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Oh my god, she hates being me.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Oh god, we're having an existential crisis.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
More important, huh?
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Oh.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
She's in me.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I don't know, this seems pretty funny to me.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Oh my god, she is really squaring up with the narrator. This is hilarious.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Oh, I'm not gonna be stuck here. I can't think straight, there's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
Okay.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Are we gonna kill the narrator?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
She's gonna kill the other parts of me. I'm just gonna leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
He said it was going to be.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
Wait, what's happening?
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
What are we doing here?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Where is she going?
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same?
It's getting confusing. Oh, I left.
Backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
She was being nice with the voice in my playthrough. Why is it different? Uh-oh. Hello, are we back? My internet failed for a split second. Hello? Hello? Am I back? 1 2 1 2 testing testing. Am I back? It says I am connected to the chat room again. And I think OBS is back as well. Hello? I'll just wait until someone says something in chat saying that they can hear me, because I don't want to continue. No? Okay, hold on. Offline. It says reconnection successful. Am I back? Am I back? I didn't continue. We back? Okay. My internet went offline for like 5 seconds. But I'm glad we're back. I'm glad we're back. It was literally about like 5 seconds, but it was like almost 30 to reconnect. Oh my god, an elder got first now. Congratulations. But yeah, elder said there's different versions. So that's why maybe in my version they're not being as nice to the voices, and yours was. Maybe I'm just being an asshole. But let's see, I didn't continue. We're back in the same place. We're good, we're good.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Isn't that the narrator gonna come down and fucking slash?
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
Oh.
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong.
Aha!
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
Wait, but are you an actual person, narrator? Can you actually do anything about this?
And wine.
Yeah.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
No, I'm gonna leave this place. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Let's see. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough.
He said a bad
The
word.
handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door grows open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... Yes?
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Oh. We killed him.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
I think it ended him.
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Huh.
Alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Alright. Oh, hey! Oh, and now I'm the narrator. Feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guess not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
So mention.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
What, like out? What the fuck did she go? What? Okay. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
How the fuck would we find her? She was taken by another void.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I want to look at myself. The narrator is gone. There.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
I'm not sure.
He was never going to outlast us.
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Don't call the mirror awful. We're gonna be in there.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I think I am.
Ignore him. You have.
I have to. I have to look.
I'm begging you, don't.
I
do
really
this.
want to see. I want to ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. The fuck am I? What am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin, I guess. Oh, there she is! You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
I'm still trying to understand what's happening.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So she's not free yet. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Wait, so all of those arms behind there, those are all the princess? Like, that's her, that she's in there. All of the princesses are there.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
More perspectives. Those are all the routes we have with her. And only when we have all the perspectives, all the routes, she will be free. Because she will know every perspective. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You are being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, and I'll wait with you.
Ooh. We can wait forever. Or make me forget. Ooh.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box,
will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
I guess that's what we're going to do, if we really think about it. We're just going to repeat everything again and again and again.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Wait! The game closed! Was that supposed to happen? I clicked.
You have returned to me. When you were gone,
Oh my god!
I never left your side.
That was supposed to happen! Oh my god, I'm really impressed now. Oh wow. I mean, she said she would wait for me. She closed the game, she waited, and I came back. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Holy shit. Everything goes dark, and you die. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
You're on a
And we're
path
back.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on. That was so cool. I was really caught off guard. I thought it was because I was pressing enter instead of spacebar. I pressed enter and I fucked it. I'm like, oh god, I have to redo the whole thing. It don't, no, it didn't. I just opened the game again and the game continued. That was beautiful. Oh my god, I'm really impressed. Congrats on your first run. Thoughts? I'm very happy that I could finally see myself, even though that does not answer any questions that I had. Because I still don't know what am I. It said the princess said that I'm the same as her. Which would make sense because we cannot die and we always come back. But I don't have the same things as her. Like, I don't become a specter, I don't do any of the weird shit. I just come back. And that is probably why the narrator tells us that we're special. And this is why he sends us to do this, because we are like her. And I think I was the one chained up with her. That is a princess, but not all at the same time. Exactly. Like, that was the princess of one perspective. But as you said, the entity, I think the entity is a good word to describe her, because she is not one, but multiple. And from what I understood, for her to be truly free, we need to seek out every perspective. So I would assume that we need to do all the routes until she can be truly free. That is really interesting. I'm very impressed. That is wild. I'm sorry, I'm still not over the little detail of, like, closing the game, And then I open it back out and it says you have returned. I was not expecting that. I love that. So Elder, do tell me, you said you didn't do this run, but I'm assuming that in the first run, you see her true form, right? You get to learn what this is and why we're here. But the run itself was different. You experienced a lot of stuff that I didn't. That is good. See? Good thing you waited for me to play it, huh? See? But yeah, I think that is the whole gist of it. But there are so many things still to see. So I think I'm gonna do one more route and then we'll see where we're at, okay?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I think this time I'm just gonna not do it. I'm gonna turn back and leave. I'm just gonna turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're
Also, I see my love is here. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm just gonna go away. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
You suppose? No, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking
No.
about.
We're going away.
That's strange.
Oh, fuck.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Had to step away. What I missed, we just gone to the start of Spectre. Oh, Nepricos. We are actually starting the second route here. We did finish the Spectre. And I got to learn what was in store for us. I saw what appeared to be the princess, but not the princess, like all the princesses. And Elder called her the identity, which I think that is a good word for her. And I finally got to look at myself. How to deal with Spectre. I had to make her make me forget. However, that was a really cool detail where I said I would wait forever. And she said, then I'll be here when you return. And the game closed. And I thought the game crashed, right? And then I opened the game back up and it said, so you have returned. And I thought that was genius. I thought the game crashed, but it's just a great detail. And how to deal with Spectre. I made her leave. I let her possess me and we left the basement. That's how we got here. But now I'm choosing to just go away from the cabin and see what happens. I'm gonna turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Oh well. Quietly continue down the path.
Silence is deafening.
I'm just going.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Oh, wait. Wait. I just got a thing. Like, if the princess, the entity, says we are like her, she gets all these different routes, like the Spectre, I don't know the other one, but like all the other ones. And I have the voices. I have the voice of the hero. I have the voice of the cold. We have a whole bunch of other voices. For me, it's that. It's not roots exactly, but when I die, I get new voices. Those are my perspectives as well. That's why we are the same. She gets her other forms, I get my new voices. That's why we're the same. Oh my god.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation.
Well, too bad, because I'm leaving. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Oh well, too bad.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of...
Oh, the music is starting to get glitched.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
There are so many cabins.
Paths and cabins.
Is there princesses in all of them?
Where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah. Do you know I killed you in the last run, narrator? That was hilarious. So yeah, I'm very keen on disappointing you.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Certain death.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
We'll see about that. The stranger. Okay, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Just opening the window a little bit.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But we're not gonna do this. I'm just gonna leave. Can I leave? I'm gonna stay in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. A little...
Voice of the contrarian now.
It's extremely boring.
Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Well, let's see.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
I mean, who says?
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
I like that idea.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, you still hear me?
Where the fuck did the narrator go again?
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
I think we fucked up. Shit. The world around you is unwound and its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion, Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if you don't bring me more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broke beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Oh, I got an achievement that says return to your destined path or
In the woods.
face the
At
consequences.
the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the
Okay,
basement
I'm gonna
of
do that
cabin
again.
Is a princess.
I'm just gonna leave, and then instead of not doing anything and wait in the woods forever, I'm just gonna go to the cabin. Okay, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna go away.
You make your way.
Oh,
up
this
the
is not
short
what I
wall.
wanted. Oh, I guess not. I guess we're not doing that because I clicked the wrong thing on accident. So we are going to the cabin, but I think okay. So this time I'm not going to bring the dagger with me. I fucked up. I clicked the wrong thing. So I'm not going to bring the
interior of
dagger with me
cabin is
this
almost
time.
Entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
You do not bring anything to the entity, so it brought you back. Yeah. Yes, it did.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to do this right. I'm gonna just enter the basement. No blade needed. No present, no pass.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels
If the
heavy
princess
and
really lives here.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Isn't that right, narrator?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
No.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Well.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
No blade needed. Let's talk. Let's have a chit chat. I'm gonna say just checking in on
You
you.
are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Nah. Nonsense.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Well, we've seen how that could be a problem.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Riding? What are we doing? Hello?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'm gonna try, actually, you know. Let's talk a bit first, though.
Okay.
I'm lonely too. What's your name?
Oh,
We don't talk about names?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can give me a fake name, that's fine.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Damn, so no name?
Is princess her name or her title? It's both. Could you imagine being named Princess?
Oh god, no. So is Princess your name? She doesn't want to talk to me about that.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay, I'm not gonna push it no more.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I Guess I've just forgotten.
You're lying to me.
I must have a name, though.
I mean,
Everyone has a
you
name.
don't remember, though. Because you're just not the princess.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her.
No. We're just talking. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh, she really has no idea how humans work.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly...
No. She doesn't know how humans work.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I'm gonna examine the chains. I'm gonna get her out of here now. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this.
You're only making this more difficult.
Come on, look at her looking at me.
Thank
I
you.
have
I
to.
won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Thanks, hero. Does she poop? Let's not
Walk
ask
up to
her
the
that.
chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chain.
Can the narrator make the key? And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
And how would we do that?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Don't say that.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way
Okay,
out
we're
of
gonna
this
cut her out
but
of
the
here,
door
no
at the top of the
questions
stairs
asked.
Slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into
Or not. The narrator isn't gonna let us do
Someone
that.
else here.
I'm gonna try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I'm gonna say, hey, let me out of here.
Shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return to the bottom of the stairs, I guess.
You make
Sorry,
your
I
way to
couldn't
the
do
bottom of
it.
the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Alright, bet.
She barely
Oh my
hesitated
God.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Time to nom nom my way out of here, guys.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No, I'm not gonna kill her this run. I'm not.
Or we could use it to free her.
Let's free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Well, that's one way to escape, huh?
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
And now we can cosplay the thing from the Addams family. There you go. We have a spare hand.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
She feels no
It's like she
thing,
isn't
no
even bothered
pain.
by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Well, yeah, let's go. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Why
As the
not?
princess approaches the bottom stair, your
No,
body
no, no, no,
steps
no, no.
forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
No, 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 no. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges.
Oh, fuck.
forward, the blade held low.
No, no, no,
ready
no,
to
no,
sink
no.
into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
We're not gonna do this now. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously
Uh-oh.
reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Vibing.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Thank you. Thank you.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
And
you feel
again,
every
one more
inch of
time.
burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I guess not.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this.
Nah, surely not.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things
Oh
to
my
have gone
God, she's
differently, knowing
crying.
the reality of what's happened, the two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a
As a
princess.
princess, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Of course. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Alright, bet.
If only you knew what you did
Voice
to
of
us.
the smitten.
Excuse me?
She was my love.
Forget he said anything.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally
Beloved.
take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Our love.
Last time? What are you talking about?
You would never understand.
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
You
Let's try
would
to-
never understand.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
I don't know. He seems pretty passionate.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceeding to the cabin, I guess. Here we go.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That is beautiful, actually.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, we are not going to take the blade. We know how the mirror is. There's nothing there, but let me just
Walk up to the
see.
wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to
Okay,
see.
I'm still being gaslit.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward. rub
Yeah,
your hand
there's
against the
nothing
cabin.
there, and I'm going
Look around
insane.
as you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
There was.
Now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't guarantee
Exactly.
sweep her off her feet if we have a feather
How do I
out of
know
place.
it? Am I? Oh my god! I'm at my best. Enter the basement. No blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Hmm.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is
But
probably
it
doing
looks.
her a favour.
It looks lit. You're welcome.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I'm here, my love.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love. is a
Hydrate.
bit-
Thank you.
We don't even know the princess.
No, she's my
Still be
love.
right by her without all this fawning.
Thank
For
you.
everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
What if she does love me?
You walk down the stairs.
Ah,
and
she
lock
looks.
eyes
Her
with the
dress
princess.
is all cute
There's
now.
a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Hmm.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Oh, well, too
She may
bad.
not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Yeah, it's
I
me.
was worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh my god, she looks so happy to see me. Her mouth is a heart.
Do you hear that? She said we're dashing.
We're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
Oh yeah.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before. haven't
Yes, I have.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
No. It was the narrator. It's always the narrator's fault.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before, so an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Yeah.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
No.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
I will, though.
Without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Come on, lady. Let's get out of here.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yes.
We never saw a world end.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Exactly.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your
No.
job.
I'm going to save her. Come on, baby grill. We're going to get out of here. Okay, I'm going to say I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
No.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh my god. I want this printed in my wall. Thank you. I am just doing my best, and that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She is
Do you
perfect.
think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh my god.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid boss like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Exactly. I'm gonna rescue her.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Never.
And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world,
This guy.
despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains.
We're gonna
But
do
other
that.
than
Also, her arm grew back. Okay. That's a shame.
See how dainty her hands are. We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Who said? Not Jesus. He also rose in the third day, so like definitely not Jesus.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
'Cause she was waiting for us.
Because we've yet to present
Exactly.
her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Oh my god, you're boring.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be.
Well,
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her body.
can we do that? Can we do that?
No,
Oh, fuck.
I can't let
Come
you do
on.
that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what?
Mm-hmm.
Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Like you did last time? Yeah, that went well, huh?
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
With what weapon?
You wouldn't.
I did once.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh my
Approach the
god.
princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
Well, but it worked. Look at her good old biggly eyes.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my love.
The princess
Oh my
jumps up and smothers
God.
you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Oh my god.
If only you had a weapon.
No,
one slip of
no,
the
no, 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 no,
blade
no.
would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be safe.
No, stop that. She's hugging me.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Yay.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our
Exactly.
What do we do now?
Let's get out of here. We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we do
That
next.
sounds perfect.
Yeah.
The princess takes
Oh
your
my
hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
She's adorable.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
No, 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 no. Look at her. Oh my god.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Yeah, let me be happy.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Well, come on, look at her.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, the way she's smiling at you.
Yay.
So happy about this.
Oh my god, we're in love. You jealous motherfucker.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Oh, come
The
on.
face and the lock clicks.
That's cheating.
That's a familiar move.
Yeah.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to
It
leave
is
now.
not fair.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I want to be as Delulu as this man.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No, no, no. We've known each other for eons.
Of course you wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But I will.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Come on, hero, let's go. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Like a pair of teenagers in love,
Yee.
you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
You know, jealousy is a sin, narrator.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance.
No, 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 no.
Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I don't like you either. I've killed you so many times before.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
I suppose
outta
you
here.
are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step out.
Yay! Oh my god, she's adorable! I love her!
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh, I think I'm going into the void.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into
Welcome to the void, everyone.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Maybe sometimes.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna do that. Well, there she goes. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, she'll find us.
Is that a...
I wanna look at myself again.
Why now?
I wanna look at myself again. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Apparently, yeah. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Well, proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
No, I would never, my love.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Yeah, I brought you a new experience, a new perspective.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this? Oh my goodness!
Reflection.
Waffle, it's been too long. Welcome, welcome everyone. How is everyone doing? How was your stream? I saw that you were playing Gran Turismo, right? How were the funky ass cars? I was hoping I would raid you after this, but guess you arrived first. He broke the game. I'm not surprised, actually. But welcome in, welcome in. How broken was the game? Oh, because it emulated. I see, I see. But welcome, Raiders, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Tronum. I am a variety streamer and I am a PNG tuber. We are playing today Slay the Princess. This game actually came out last week, but I wasn't available to stream last week, so we're playing it today. If you have played this before, keep this spoiler free. Backseating is allowed. And we have made some routes. We've met different perspectives of this princess here, and this is the third one. This is the third ending we get, and so the game is called Slay the Princess, but we can only kill her if we bring this entity all the perspectives. So, to my understanding, we have to get every ending we can possibly get, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll slay her at the end. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Fuki-kun. Welcome, welcome. How's the game been so far? I'm very impressed. The game is more than I could have expected. I played the demo before. I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, but I have played the demo before. And I know, of course, they would expand the game. They would have to. But not only did they expand the game, there are more endings, more routes to take. There are so many different things that you can see, and there are little details everywhere. This game is a masterpiece. And I've only played it for like 2 hours. It is lovely. It is so good. We're gonna finish this perspective here, and we'll see where the game takes us. However, I might have to end stream because it is already 11 and I have been streaming for 2 hours, which is my usual running time. So let's see what she tells us.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
What do you mean, peak gamer hours? That would be peak gamer hours if I didn't have responsibilities and work tomorrow. If not, I would continue. But also, I knew I rated late. Hey, listen, I'm still here. So let's finish this route together. Let's hold hands, everyone. Everyone, let's hold hands.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Always choose the options. What are your thoughts on this vessel? She gives you her opinion on the persona. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Where is that? Okay, not yet. I'm gonna say, what do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. I've heard them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
Okay.
But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
So even if I do slay her, it's okay. Because they understand that this is a fair price for freedom.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Oh. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? There you go.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Oh. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you.
Maybe.
Perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Maybe. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Amen.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Seems like a deal then. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Shit. She's right. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
You're right. I mean, yes, but no.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I can destroy my body. Can I do that? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Failed, yeah. Ready to go back then? I'm saying, so you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay, I have a zoot suit. I think I'm gonna do the background music. I am so sorry. The song is beautiful, but hold on. Welcome back. Where's the lady? It's hard to go so high-pitched in the kazoo. Sorry. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Yeah, there you go. Everything goes dark and you die. And I think we will end it here today. I can save. I think I'll save. Let's do that. History. Oh, is the log. Okay. Let me go to the main menu. Yeah. I want to save. I was wondering if I could get... I think that they're working on it. But I think that they're gonna put an option here in the main menu that you can see the endings you've got, I think. Like a gallery of some sorts. I'm going to sleep. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming, Grim. I really appreciate it. I will also be ending really soon. But yeah, I think they're gonna put a gallery here, which I think it's gonna be a really neat addition. Because I'd like to see what I've collected so far. I do not know. I think I saw that somewhere. I'm not sure. I think so, at least. But that was beautiful. That was... It was so much more than I could have ever expected. And more. So let's find someone to raid now. I thought about raiding someone who is playing Slay the Princess. However, I really don't want spoilers, so I think I will pass on it, at least for now, because I've only played for a little bit. Maybe next time I'll raid someone who's playing Slay the Princess, but I really want to keep my playthrough as authentic as possible. So let's see who is streaming, shall we? Let's see. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Maybe someone playing. Maybe we can do Little Nightmares. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's rate this person. They are playing Little Nightmares. We have played this game before, so that's why I'm so confident in rating. Because I've seen this before. I will maybe rate someone playing Slay the Princess next time. I just really want to keep this experience as authentic as possible. I will be streaming again this week. I will let you know on the Discord if it is Thursday or Friday, because I'm not going to be available on Wednesday. Thursday or Friday, we'll see each other again to continue this, okay? I love you all so, so much. Waffle, again, thank you so much for the rail. I really do appreciate it. And I missed you. I'm really happy that you're back. But yes, we'll see each other again this week, and I'll let you know when. Have a good rest. No, thank you so much for coming, and you have a good rest as well. Don't forget to drink your waters and do after stream care. I will be doing that. I love you all so, so much. Send lots of love to Spicy Salsa, and I'll see you later this week. I love you. Mwah, bye. And I will hydrate. Thank you, Elder. Bye-bye. Mwah.